Good morning from day 140 on the Appalachian Trail. We are starting off this morning a little after 7 a.m. after spending a lovely evening at the pond. We did not take the canoe out because when we got here it was already raining a little bit and we just had to get our tent set up and get dinner done. And by that time we were already pretty tuckered out, so we went to bed. And we're off early this morning because we want to try to beat the rain and get to our hostel. And we only have a little over 8 miles to do today, so we're going to go ahead and just get to it. So off we go. Definitely feels like it's going to rain at some point today or tonight. And they have called for some severe thunderstorms this evening, which is why we have went ahead and decided to go ahead and hostel up tonight. Okay, so we've had about 7 young girls going southbound, past us southbound. I'm gonna guess middle school, maybe very early high school. I'm guessing middle school. And they're all wearing the same color shirts, some camp shirt. I haven't seen the leader yet. I'm wondering how far ahead they are from their leader. I'm happy to see girls out here hiking, really happy. But, you know, we always see Boy Scout groups out here hiking. They're always way ahead of their leader. I'm wondering how far ahead these girls are from their leader. So, and if the leader's freaking out at all, that'll be fun to see. Anyway, okay. Okay. Still no leader. And since then I've seen one girl come just hiking all by her lonesome, which really made me not happy. I don't like seeing a middle school girl hiking by herself. Well, I just had a nice little talk with that leader. Yeah, I did. I simply asked the question, do you realize you have a student hiking all by herself? And she said, yes, they are allowed to hike by themselves if they want to. I said, well, okay then. Should I have pushed the issue a little bit more and said, help me understand? Maybe. I don't know. But do know this. I'm definitely praying a hedge of protection around those girls right now. I will say the leader did look very well prepared. Her backpack was probably just as big, if not bigger than Dragon's. So, I don't know. But anyway. Oh, gracious. I gotta quit worrying about things so much. I think we're almost at the top of our first mountain.
Carrying a mushroom.
What do we see?
There was a little red squirrel that was carrying a mushroom and he went in there.
Oh, come back, little squirrel.
Like, look, he's over there now.
I see you. See him? He's carrying a mushroom. Right there. Oh, he's so adorable. Well, hello, little fella. I see you. And your mushroom. Show me your mushroom. We'll show everyone your... Oh, I see it. Yeah. Squirrel is super cute. Oh, now he's making noise. Did you hear that song that bird was singing? It was pretty. I don't know. It was a pretty song, though. Okay, so we summited Wyoming Mountain, and we're climbing down from it now. And you would not believe all the texts and such that I keep getting from everybody warning us about this severe weather coming in today. And I'm like, I know, I'm trying to hike down. I'm trying to get out of here. But we got, I'm guessing at least 5 more miles before we get to the road. And then we have to wait for our shuttle to get us, which comes at 3:30. And believe it or not, Graybeard is behind me. And he's trying to do the same thing. He's trying to get off this mountain as quick as possible too. Because, you know, yeah, they say it's not supposed to rain until tonight. But I'm telling you, it feels like it's going to rain any minute. Like the heavens are going to open up and it's going to start storming. So we're just doing the best we can to hike. Not too fast, but fast enough. And this is the trail going down right now. It's a little jungly, but at least it's not steep. Okay, we had a nice little snack break at the shelter, and we're just gonna get water there, but didn't really have a very good water source, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on hiking down 1.5 miles to the brook. And it started sprinkling too while we were there, so that's a little concerning. Tried to update my Garmin weather, but couldn't get a good forecast, so. But I'm telling you right now, it feels like it's gonna start raining any minute. Got another total of 4 miles till we get to the road to be picked up. So we'll just see what happens. Ran into another northbounder. Actually, he called himself a myth, multi-year thru-hiker. But he headed north. His name's Pi, and he's going to be behind us too. So I didn't ask him if he was going to the hostel or not. I probably should have asked him what his plans were, knowing that there's a storm coming. But anyway, all right, starting to go downhill, so I probably should put the phone away. Okay. Uh-oh, trees are starting to dance. Better get moving. So earlier on trail, we met a southbounder, and what was his name, Dragon?
Cabbage Patch.
Good job, Dragon. His name was Cabbage Patch.
Did he give you the whole coleslaw thing too?
No, he didn't, actually. And he was quite the storyteller, and come to find out, he happens to be an elementary school teacher who likes to tell stories. Anyhow, he told us that he had a couple of southbound friends that he likes to give them job assignments to do. And before I knew it, he said, here, I want you to have them do this rhino dance. And he starts dancing like a rhino. I was like, what are you doing? Of course, I did not get that on camera, but his next friend comes up like 20 minutes later, and what was his name, Butterfly?
Intro.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to catch her off guard,
Oh,
but you
sorry.
saved the day. And but he wouldn't do it. He just looked at me and then he just ran off. I don't know. I
Intro
must have
won't do
scared
it.
him.
You know what his name stands for?
What is his name?
Introvert.
Introvert. That makes sense. I scared him. He ran off. But friend number 3, SOBO, his name is Books. And why is your name Books?
You want me to do the rap for the story or just the actual story?
Okay, well, hold on.
Because
Here
that
he
was the assignment that he gave me yesterday.
Okay.
So he said, the Nobos came, said Books is famous on the trail. It's only because Cabbage Patch likes to rail. He rails about how I got my name. It all began in the 100-mile woods in the rain. I came up on a, what do they call those? Lean-to, but it was packed. Raining so hard, I needed a rack. I looked inside, there were already 6 spaces. I said, please open up and make me some spaces. They did, and they let me in, and I started to unpack. Everything was okay. Then I took out the books, and they began to look away. They're like, who brings books on the trail? That is insane. And that is how I got my name. That was the assignment he gave me yesterday on this part.
That. Okay. Well, his assignment today is to do a Rhino dance.
Yeah, so I gotta make that one up.
He's gonna do that. I'm gonna use the good camera for that one. Okay, so here we go. And here is the Rhino dance.
All right, I gotta make something good. You're too close. You're too close. You're looking too close.
Yeah,
That's the Rhino dance.
I love it. All right. Okay, and he did such a great job. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and gift him my little Rhino.
Hey, take the
Yes,
little pink Rhino.
from my pocket that was gonna go to Katahdin with
Into
me.
into mortality.
But
here.
instead, we'll go southbound back to Georgia.
And then I want to give it to, if I ever catch him, I'll give it
Oh, no,
to
you
Cabbage Patch.
can have it. You earned it. You can have it. All right. Carry it all the way.
All right.
Do well.
Thank you.
Take care. Look. Dragon found a friend. Oh, he's so cute.
He seems to be a little bit petrified.
His name is Herman. Herman the worm. I'm going to make an O for the dome. We're going to go om. Oh, it's okay. He's so pretty.
He's a bit confused. Oh, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
Go, buddy.
Here we go. Well, I'm glad we had some good entertainment and a nice little lunch break because these girls and myself were about to get moody as we go up Moody Mountain. We just read the comments. It's about 1.5 miles uphill, mostly stairs. It says get ready for a glute workout. So, yeah, not excited about that. So we're going to go up this Moody Mountain and, yeah, it says there's ladders and all kinds of stuff too. This says the White's big last hurrah. So, fun. But then it says the last mile after downhill isn't so bad. So, all right. So I'll put on some good music and we'll huff and puff our way up it. So I guess off we go. And we're off. we have basically conquered Moody Mountain. And I'm not moody at all. In fact, I'm quite pleased. Must have been that amazing Rhino dance we saw earlier that kept me entertained all the way up. So thank you so much, Cabbage Patch and the boots. Appreciate you very much. Now we just have 1.5 miles to go to our ending point of the day, South Arm Road. And then we will hopefully get picked up by our hostel. Okay? Ooh, this is a really nice hike down. Very nice. Okay, so a little bit ago, we met a northbounder, and I think I showed you him earlier. His name is Pi. Maybe I didn't, I can't remember. But anyway, he called up to us after lunch, and we called the Dome because we wanted to get picked up a little earlier if possible. But when he called up to us, he said that, well, I'll just take you there. My wife is picking me up. And we were like, yes, that's awesome. So we're very thankful to him and his wife. Her trail name is Alamode. Isn't that cool? His name is Pi and her name is Alamode. Anyway, so we're trying to get to the trailhead. And that way we can get to the Dome just a little bit earlier. And hopefully all this will happen before it starts really raining. So it was spitting earlier when we were right before lunch, but thankfully it stopped and we were able to get up the mountain and hopefully down the mountain before it starts up tonight. Okay, so I guess maybe the Garmin was right. Continuing on. Trail still be. Got a bad step there. Okay, looks like we are approaching South Arm Road. Yay! Glad to have this day over with and get to the hostel. Alright, Pi's gonna show us how to do this. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I don't like this.
Hey, if we get wet, we at least get to dry out at a hostel. Here we go. Just do it and don't overthink it.
Whoa!
Alright, let's do it. And we made it. Here we go. Alright.
I got Coke and I got Gatorade.
Hey.
Red, white, or blue?
Thank you so much to Pi and Alamode for rescuing us and taking us to the hostel tonight, especially with this impending storm coming through. I'm so glad our paths crossed. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you so much.
We'll see you again, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm here at the Dome. I've had my shower and I am in the bunk room right now. So I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek. This place is pretty nice. Really nice, actually. So here you go. I'll show you where I'm sleeping tonight. Well, she's been caught. Dragon is sleeping in West Virginia. And I have chosen Maryland as my bottom bunk for this evening. Each bunk in here has its own state, which is super cute. And what I really like is like each state has its own little curtain, which is cool. And they have their charging stations, which is super nice. Yeah, because we all like to charge our devices. So I think they said there's 10 bunks down here, so pretty nice. And they don't let you bring your sleeping bags or anything in here, but they offer plenty of blankets to use. Yeah, one of the nicer hostels I think I've been in. butterfly documenting that we've been here at the Om Dome. Look at this super cool book. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. We've been here. Alright, and this is the Om Dome, the main gathering area. And there's a dog here, as you can hear. This is where dinner's gonna be in just a little bit. It's quite cozy and beautifully decorated so nicely. There's a really cool seating area off to the side here. Oops. Hey Koba, wave hi. Everybody will be happy to see you again. I caught him again. And there's a really cool loft area upstairs. Really cool vibe here, for sure.
Give you a little more room. So last night they told us to start dishing out, so they did.
You can sit at the head.
Alright, so just getting ready to head off to bed. Had an amazing dinner here at the Om Dome after a very short day of hiking, which was planned because I wanted to stay here. Let's see, what else did we do today? That was about it because we heard it was going to storm today. It still hasn't started raining yet, but there are severe thunderstorm warnings that are supposed to be happening. So better to be safe than sorry, in my opinion. We are still planning to get back out on the trail tomorrow. We're going to do about 13 or so miles. Praying that the rocks aren't going to be too slick, but you know, it is what it is. We got to get back on the trail because we still got those miles to cover. So I'm going to head off to bed, and I plan to see you all bright and early in the morning. And I hope you enjoy the last little tour of the Om Dome, and I highly recommend you come and stay. I did hear that there may be some blueberry pancakes in the morning, so I'm looking forward to that. It was great to catch up with Graybeard again. Even though we didn't get to hike together today, we did get to sit down and have a nice dinner together and catch up and talk about each other's hikes, so that was really good. I did hear he's going to take a 0 tomorrow, much deserved 0. Unfortunately, I got to get to hiking, so probably won't be able to hike together anymore, but that's all right, though. Maybe we'll hike together again in the future. All right, so I'll see you all in the morning. You take care, and God bless.